Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome to another Minecraft tutorial with Light. Today, we're trying to get to the roof of the Nether. Now, this is not a new thing. People want pigment farms up there, they want their Nether hubs up there. It's not something new, but with the removal of the dark oak, getting back down is sometimes problematic. So what we're going to do, just dig all the way up to the roof as per usual. You could use your ender pearls to get up there. You could use your minecart, but both of them cause suffocation or fall damage. It's a dangerous endeavor. But iJevin showed a video recently where you can just come up here and eat a fruit, and poof, you're on the roof. It's just that easy. Now, there's a bit of sketchy math involved in it, but it really is just that easy to get up here. What the video didn't show was how to get back down. So he recommended just the usual method, hop in a portal, go to the overworld, and then come back. The fruit can take you up, it ought to be able to take you down. Well, it can. It uses the, let's say, physics of the Enderman. When you eat the fruit, you teleport like they would if you tried to shoot them with a bow. You might not know necessarily, though, what the rules are for where they can go. Now, we all know they can't go in water, but they can only go 32 blocks in any direction. Now, I'm pointing in 4 directions, but they can actually go in 6 directions. 32 blocks, up and down as well. So if you somehow make this area inhospitable, the only place left to go is down. So now I'm down below the roof, here on a platform I constructed, because I wanted something to catch me such I could get back up easily. However, it could take you as far down as I'd probably wager a guess that it could get you down to the other bedrock if you set it up properly. You just need to make sure there's air from within 32 blocks of where you teleported from, below this roof, and a continuous unbroken chain of blocks that will not stop your fall all the way to where you want to be. Because these fruit are really friendly. They will cushion your fall, they will put you right down on the platform, no fall damage, nothing. You just need to make sure there's a clean line of fall from where it tries to teleport you to where it actually teleports you. Hopefully you followed that. Now to get back up, it's simple, I just made myself a box here. The optimal conditions for getting back up are the same for getting down. You make the area underneath the roof less hospitable for teleporting than above. You can never make it 100% though, because you have to be standing somewhere that you can get to, really. I mean, maybe if you're standing in water you can't do anything, but if we're here, we're surrounded by bedrock, you can make this out of anything. Quartz, diamonds, anything. We're at the decadent part of the game. Make it as expensive as you can. You eat your fruit, you're right back up. It's really that simple. Now, over here, though, you see these half slabs and go, oh, the half slabs do it. Can't teleport onto half slabs. You can totally teleport onto half slabs. They stop your fall. Any block that stops your fall is a valid place to land. However, nothing above this bedrock is scanned as a valid place to land. So it might see all of this air up here, because it has to see the air to get to this block. However, any block that you put above that will make this area invalid. Could be slabs, could be, I don't know, a ghast-proof forest. Just follow the rules of building in the Nether. No 5x4x5 spaces of air above any spawnable blocks. Just don't do it. And there are also cautionary tales. I hate to give you cautionary tales, it means there's bad news. But just like you shouldn't build with wood in the Nether because it will inevitably catch fire, you don't want to go down below the ceiling blind. Because I said, it'll take you somewhere valid. It'll take you as far down as it can go. Well, what counts as valid? Well, the bottom of a lava lake counts as valid. So if you go down blind, you might land on the floor, you might swim in lava. It's a shame that it has to be that way, but it is. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Make one side hospitable and the other side inhospitable. I foresee people tinkering around with redstone to make the same location, both up and down compatible. It's theoretically possible, but any of you people who don't like numbers should probably turn away now. The probabilities get pretty slim when you start compressing the space, because it still looks in that essentially 65 by 65 by 65 cube. And if you start invalidating a lot of the blocks, it starts having issues. Here, you've got roughly half on top, roughly half on the bottom. That means when it tries its 16 times to put you somewhere, the top half is always bad. Now, it'll only fail if it does that 16 times. So it has to fail 1/2 for the first one, 1/2 for the second, third, so on. So you get 1/2 to the 16th. That's 1 in every 65,536 times. This'll fail. But it'll fail safely. You'll just eat the fruit and not go anywhere. That's not bad. You waste a fruit, but it's okay. And 1 in 65,000 times, not a problem. But as you add more decorations in the area you're trying to get to, or you have to compress it down to make the redstone turn it off and on, then you start running into problems. If only a layer too wide is valid, well, out of the whole 64, that means you've got a 1 in 32 chance of success on each one. So you take 31 over 32, take it to the 16th. Well, you've got a 40% chance of success or so. If you don't mind wasting at least one fruit every time you try, feel free. But I think if you're willing to carve out and build large things, this basic model is better. Unfortunately, you can't decorate the entry point. Any decoration in here will invalidate that entire column of air. So you'll have a big old bedrock landing area for getting up, and a fancy decorated place for going back down. But that's how it is. If you want detailed specs on the probabilities, if you want me to come up with other interesting things to do with this, feel free to leave a comment. And that should be all for the tutorial. I will see you in the next tutorial for Minecraft with Light.